Hey there, in this simple video, we're going to walk you through creating a checklist and some of the details related to that. So under setup, we're going to click on checklist. Down at the bottom here, we're going to create a new checklist. And we're going to call this a manager walkthrough. You can put any specific description or any other special instructions in here. But for this purpose, we're just going to click save so that we can start to develop this checklist. So in here, we're going to start with just a very simple checklist of making sure that the cleanliness is good, a temperature reading, and just general comments. So we're going to click on Add New Record. We want cleanliness. We want that to be a check mark or a checkbox. And then we're going to add a number for temperature. And then we will finally add just a general text comments box for any other comments. So with any of these, you can now enable this drag and drop sort if you wanted to reorder things and move the temperature to the top or cleanliness or however you wanted these ordered. So you can just simply do that by drag and drop sort. And so now that we have this created and saved, what we'll do is we'll go out to the home screen here and refresh the home screen. And that should now appear in our list of checklists. So we're going to click on Manager Walkthrough, and we will see that we have 3 items. We have a checkbox, we have a number, and we have comments here. So now let's duplicate this because we want to do some for the front of house, some for the back of house, and we'll make some changes here. So under the cleanliness section, we're going to put a header here, and we're going to call this front of house. So now you'll see that there's a header in this section here, and if we go back out here and refresh, you will see that that header comes up on the checklist here as well. So now we're going to add those 3 records again for the back of house. But what we're going to do in the back of house is anywhere where that there's a temperature, we're going to actually add a couple different temperatures for the back hall, maybe the manager's office, and something else. So here we go. We're going to call this the back of house. We're going to say, oh, and in here we wanted to actually put cleanliness. And then we're going to add another one, and we're going to do a temperature. Oops. Number, temperature. But actually, we want to have a number of different places. So we're actually going to create a group at this point. We're going to call it temperature in here, and we'll go in here after we add the comment section to, we're going to say text and comments, and we'll put in here just general comments or observations. So if we just save this like it is, we now have the 2 sections. If we go out to our task here, we can see that we now have the front of house section, we have the back of house section, but this temperature line doesn't have anything in it. So now we're going to go back into the editor and we're going to add or edit details. And so we're now at the temperature group and we're going to start to add different things in here. So it's a number again, and it's back hallway. And we're going to add another number, which is the kitchen. And we'll add another number, which is the office. Oops. And we'll add another number there. And press insert. So now we have these in place on this group. And if we click back to home, this takes us back out here where we can see this. The other thing you'll notice is that we have the ability of adding pictures. So you can actually add a picture using your smartphone or just something that you've uploaded, that if you wanted something to look a certain way, you could make sure that they're checking a box to say, yes, all these parts are here, or yes, all the retail display is in place, and that would appear actually on the checklist. Now, if we again refresh this checklist here, we're going to see that now we have three different numbers in here. And so we can actually put in 71 in the back hallway and 72 in the kitchen, and we'll put 70 in the office. So you can actually start to record these. And all of that just feeds into this task and then gives us the ability of reporting on this using our checklist dashboards. Anyway, I hope that clears up some of the things that have gone on or some of the changes with the checklist. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at support@owlops.com or reach out to your direct contact. If you also have any suggestions, please feel free to reach out as well. Take care.